sports. Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Indiana's offense trots out there to open this game. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. The pass rush closing in. On the run here, lets it go. Here's the target, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. The defender gets a hand into it to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype in the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Rourke. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Going to try to use his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Miami's offense takes the field, our first chance to see them today. So here comes the other part of this great quarterback matchup out for the first time. Kirk, the coaches always say, hey, it's about a lot more than the quarterback. But today it really seems like these guys will decide it.
Well, and I think yesterday when we sat down with this quarterback, he definitely feels that pressure to compete one-on-one against the quarterback on the other side. Now, he's got to be careful of letting his emotions get the best of him. But, man, he was locked in yesterday when we visited with him.
So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Second down after that previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Fights off a defender. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
We're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Now it's second down here. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Restrepo. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Dropping back, it's Ward. The pocket breaking down. He finds the running back in the flat. And they get him down after the completion, the 42. They'll run it here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. When the kick is up and good, they tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. And the Hoosiers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. To throw, it's Ward. Makes a quick catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Slangs a quick throw. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Or just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
The Hoosiers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And they get the 2nd half started with their running play. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And they begin 1st and goal, looking to cash in on this incredible field position. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense operating from the pistol. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
This is a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Ward. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Canes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
On the ready.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Movement here from the tight end. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And they'll use the ground game here. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped in the 27.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. The pass is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Come up on third down, solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but...
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Ward. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it for a big gain.
That first down completion.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Forced out of bounds. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Open opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
To the air, it's Rourke. Throws it to the right. It's caught downfield. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Hoosiers looking to keep this drive rolling.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Rourke. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw, it's Rourke. They bring the heat and the blitz works. They've got him. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. They've got him to sack from the defense. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. The Hoosiers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Looking to pass. It's Rourke. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Offense looking to throw the ball. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback.
It's a fake. Looking to pass for it. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And they made this time short of the marker. Not enough for the 1st down. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. That one sails incomplete. He threw it too far. So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Bringing pressure. On this winds up a safety.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety. But this late in the 4th quarter, down now multiple possessions, this one's all but decided.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Well, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.